There's our ship. Here we come. Terry and Lidia here. We are in the port of Miami on board the Cunard Queen Elizabeth. This is the third cruise we've taken on the Queen Elizabeth. One of them was just 2 months ago.
Yep.
So we're excited. This is the second of 4 cruises that we're doing back to back to back to back.
Yep.
And all the rest of them will come out of the Miami and Fort Lauderdale area. So now we're going to go to the Caribbean, where Hurricane Melissa just took a bite out of Jamaica, unfortunately, and so they've rerouted us a little bit. But we're excited to see where we're going and have a great vacation. Lydia's here with Phil and Julie, and we just met them. They came up to us and said they'd been watching our videos, so we really appreciate them and want to remember meeting you guys out here on the cruise. Hope you have a fabulous trip.
Thanks, take care.
Okay, just like on our last video, we are doing a weigh-in here on our first day after lunch, but before dinner. We got to see how we're doing, and this one's in kilograms, so we'll figure out where we're at based on kilograms. Scary. Okay, so I just weighed in. Last video, this is our second of the 4 cruises. Last time we weighed in on our last ship on the first day, and then on the last day, which was the 17th day, and we did pretty good. We'll see how we're doing this time. I just weighed in at 90 kilograms, so I gotta figure out what that is in pounds. But it doesn't sound great, but we got to base it compared to how we end up on this trip. So we'll see what happens. Well, now it's time to pull out of the Port of Miami here. One of the interesting things that we found here is that because we've been on multiple cruises this year, and this is our second one in a 60-day period that we're going to be on cruise ships, that we tend to start just kind of getting in a routine and just enjoying the trip and kind of living on the ships more than just like a quick vacation. So that's fun. Oh, there's Phil and Julie again. And each night we take the opportunity to just get dressed up. I get to film my wife, and she enjoys fashion and getting dressed up. Now that she's retired, she doesn't go off to work every day and get a chance to get dressed up. We also go to the shows every night, and we really enjoyed it. Sometimes I think sea days are my favorite because we just go to breakfast, we get our coffee, we go for a walk, we go to lunch, and now it's time to go to the Queen's room and have afternoon tea at 3 o'clock. Now you better get there pretty quick and probably be in line for it so that you get a table right away. Otherwise, they fit you in. You just might wait a little. But I really love the scones, and then a little bit of afternoon shopping for Lydia, and of course now we're ready for dinner. Tonight was a fancy night, so we had to get dressed up a little extra, and they must have been giving out free champagne, otherwise I wouldn't have been drinking anything. It's not that important to me, but we do like the food. Today, Lydia and I are in Costa Maya, Mexico. We were not scheduled to be here, but because of Hurricane Melissa, they changed the schedule, so here we are today. We didn't make an excursion plan because they've got a really nice port here, and so today we're just going to tour the port and show you what's here in case you ever come to Costa Maya and wonder, hey, what if we just come to the port? What's going to be there? So today we're going to find out. Well, you can see there's plenty to do here in the port. They've got swimming areas, they've got a beach area, they've got lots of shopping, they've got restaurants. If you want just an easy day, yeah, just stay in the port. Otherwise, if you haven't been here before, they've got lots of excursions to take, but we've been here plenty of times and this worked out great for us. Today's Halloween on the ship, and they've got a bunch of decorations.
Terry, what you thinking?
This is pretty extravagant. Not as extravagant as my wife tonight. Terry and Lidia here in Mahogany Bay, Roatán, Honduras. This was not a scheduled trip that we had. We got on this ship and they had to cancel two different ports for us because of Hurricane Melissa, but they added Roatán, Honduras, so we're happy to be here. Out here on a beautiful day, we're going to check out the port. If you've ever wondered what is in the port right here in Roatán, in case you don't want to do an excursion, you're going to find out today. We've been to Roatán before, and the last time we came, we got to hold sloths and got to be with monkeys and some exotic birds and got to go to a place with a bunch of iguanas. One of the things I like about this location is that they do have a nice walk through kind of a jungle area and down here to the beach. Last time we were here, some people were riding on these cable car type things and lost their shoes, and a guy that works there at the port got in a canoe and went and got their shoes for them. One thing we hadn't saw the other times we've been here was this beach. We just hadn't walked this far, and now that we know it's here, I think it's a great place to just come hang out. This guy performed a lot in the lobby area and was quite good. I always say Lydia enjoys getting dressed up, but I get a chance to enjoy my wife and video of her every night. And here we are out on the deck. It was beautiful, going to dinner.
Your new glasses.
I'll have to remove my glasses, but I like to see what I'm eating. We are getting set to go to Belize City, Belize. And today, it's interesting because this is our second time, but we forgot we have to park out here in the ocean and take these tender boats behind us into Belize before we can even start. And then we're going on a train for our tour. So these are the tenders that will be riding into the Belize city from the ship. Okay, we got here to the port in Belize City. They've got a bunch of stores here, and we are meeting our tour people to get on the train. Well, we thought it was going to be a train. Close enough, I guess. All aboard?
Very hard.
This is a little taste of what we saw when we toured Belize, but for Belize and all the other ports that we visited like Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Roatán, we actually did full videos of our stops at each of those locations. On this video, we're just showing little bits, but if you're interested in those fuller videos, you can find them on our channel. The end of a beautiful day in Belize.
So you better enjoy this. I've just had one of those. It's one, you know, we got stuff going on that we.
Terry and Lidia here in Cozumel, Mexico, in the port of Costa Maya. We're going to find out what's here right around the ship and do some exploring. Well, one of the first things we did when we got on the ship, if you remember, was we weighed in. And the problem was, once we weighed in, we could never get a consistent reading from the weight scale. It would bounce around, and one time I stood on it and it varied by 11 pounds. We had worked pretty hard walking and exercising to keep our weight down. Fortunately, we were able to confirm 2 days later when we got on the next ship that we were in good shape for weight. But we still have a month of cruising left, so it's an ongoing story, and we'll see how we do. Well, this is the last night on the cruise, off to dinner with my lovely wife. We enjoyed meeting all the crew here, and we enjoy meeting all the other passengers along the way. It's always fun to meet people, interesting people that you meet along your life, especially when you travel. It's a lot of fun, and it's especially fun with this lady. I just love her so much. We have a great life together. We enjoy it enough where we make videos that we know that we'd be able to enjoy later. Hopefully you enjoy them too. But we really appreciate watching, making comments. It's a lot of fun for us. Thanks so much.